Hi everyone, welcome back to the show. In today's episode, we're going to pick up the exercise theme again. And I'm going to demonstrate how using an exercise bike can be achieved by anybody as long as you've got enough creativity and imagination. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Disability Resource Centre podcast, your go-to charity for advice, support and services. We are based in the heart of England and offer support all over the West Midlands. Whether it's information, advice, advocacy, life skills or health and wellbeing, we've got you covered. We also offer services around employment, training, volunteering, community development, counselling and energy and debt advice. Oh, and let's not forget our great carers. We offer support for you guys too. We hope this channel will be informative, helpful and inspiring by publishing a wide range of topics such as travel, legislation updates, services, debates and much more. So stay tuned to see what's coming up in this episode and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the piece of equipment I use to do my spinning sessions. It's very inexpensive bit of kit. I think it's 20, maybe £30 on Amazon. It comes with a little digital display, as hopefully you can see there. And it's called a pedalometer, I think, or something like that. I'll put a link in the description. But basically with this device you can use it. It's mainly for people, either elderly people, maybe people that have walking difficulties, can't really ride a bike but could do this from sitting on a chair or a sofa. So this is great for that sort of thing. You can put this on the floor in your living room, sit on your sofa and pedal away, no problem. Now what I really want to talk about is how do I do my routine on it, because obviously I don't want to just turn the clock, just turn it on and just start pedaling, you know, whistling away, looking around, you know, how much benefit am I going to get from that? I don't want to be going as fast as I possibly can and, you know, run out of steam within 10 seconds of the workout, 30 seconds, whatever. So I've got a bit of a routine. And my normal regular routine is I do this for 3 minutes with a 15-second intervals in between the minutes. And then in that 1 minute, that 3 minutes, each minute, I try and do 130 revolutions per minute, giving me a grand total of, by the end of the 3 minute workout, of almost 400 revolutions. And actually what I try and do is get to 400. So the good thing about that is it keeps the speed and the intensity at the right level. So I've done this to start with to see what kind of what revolutions are comfortable for me to do in order to get that sort of short of breathness and get a little bit out of breath and raising my cardio. And 130 revolutions per minute seems to be about the sweet spot for me. So I do 130, 15-second gap, then I go straight into the next 130, 15-second gap, and straight into the last 130 with a 15-second gap. And I have to get these 130 revolutions in within the minute. So I keep an eye on my stopwatch on my phone. So if I'm getting close, I need to crank it up. If I'm well ahead, I might be able to ease off a little bit, but I always try and finish with 130 per minute. Okay, but obviously for this particular exercise, I don't want to go through all that and make the video too long. So I've reduced it down to, instead of a minute, I'm doing 2 sets at 30 seconds, not 1 minute. And instead of having to do 130 in a minute, I'm now doing 65 in 30 seconds. So that's the idea. So the way I do this now, I zeroise my clock on my digital display. That's now been set back to 0. I go to my timer and open up my timer app, which is there it is. I think I showed it you earlier on the screen. That's my timer app. That's the setting for this new test one. And I'm going to click start. So now
Okay, so I've just paused the video there just to show you this app, what I use, the timer app. And as you can see from the video, I have different settings. I have one for the hand bike, one for the punch bag. I've also set up this timer for the stretches. So I think now we're going to go back to the stretches. And this is the timer I use. So you can configure these timers to whatever you want. So I think this one I've set up a 15-second warm-up. Preparation. So this is me getting myself ready before I go into my stretches. So I'm counting down now, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the timer will automatically go on to my workout, and this is a 30-second stretching workout. So while this clock's going down, I'm stretching, I'm moving my body. You can see from the display that I've got 3 sets of this to do.
one repetition each set. So I'm down to 15. So I'm halfway through my first set. So it keeps counting down, and you won't get it across on this video, but when you get to 3 seconds, the app itself actually counts down, so you know it's coming up. And then when I get down to the final 0, it then moves on to my rest period, and I've given myself a 15-second rest period here. So you can set, it's really good, this particular app. It's called Timer, and it allows you to set up whatever sort of routines you want. And in this one, this is what I do for my stretches, and then there you go, and then it goes now on to my second set. And I just wanted people to see what this app can do. It's really clever. Once you get it all set up, all singing, all dancing, once you click go, you haven't got to touch it until you finish that particular workout.
Now I can see on my clock, it's giving me a 15-second countdown. So I'm getting myself prepared at this stage. 9 seconds to go, counting down. And then as soon as we hit 0, we're starting our workout. I hit 1 second left, and here we go. So now I've got 30 seconds to get in 65 revolutions. So I can't hang about. I've got to still go fairly quick. I'm on 20 revolutions now. 25, 26, keep it going. 17 seconds left on the clock. So I've got to step it up a bit. I'm on 40 now. 12 seconds left on the clock. Going a bit quicker again. 50, 55 revolutions. 5 seconds left, 60. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Now I've actually done 72 revolutions, so that's good going. This is my first set mine. I've now had a 10-second recovery, down to 2 seconds left, 1 second, and we go again. So now that 65 has got to go 230 on my display. So I've really got to keep moving it. It's very hot today, I'm hasten to add. So keep going. On 100 now, revolutions on the bike. Keep it going, I'm going to get to 165. Sorry, I've got to get to 120. Oh, then 130 actually. Carry on, 5 seconds left on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. And I actually completed 142, and as you can tell, that's left me a little bit short of breath, which is great, what it's all about. I do that 3 times, a minute each time, and try and do 130 revolutions each minute with a 15-second gap, and it works really well. And the nice thing about having the timer, this app that I've got, I don't have to touch the phone once I start it, so I can focus on just doing this. So hope that gives some of you guys an idea on to maybe mix up your exercise sessions. It can be difficult if you've got limited mobility, you're a wheelchair user, because what you're really looking for is that cardio workout, particularly if it's around weight management or just trying to get your fitness levels a bit better. You know, you can do exercises all day long, but if it's not leaving you that little bit of shortness of breath, or you're not finding that your heart rate's rising a little bit, it's limited to how much effect it will have. It will have some effect, don't get me wrong, but you'll have a lot more if you can start getting that heart rate going a little bit better. So hopefully this will give you guys some ideas and tips. So until the next episode, take care. Thank you.